Good morning. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about perfection. And yesterday I talked about goals to action and what does it take to actually get a goal moving forward, not just something you're thinking about or not something that you're just writing down on paper and not doing anything with. So that was about looking at the stuff underneath, what's kind of holding you back. And that goes for perfection as well. And so in the marketing world, sometimes we say done is better than perfect. And, the whole reason behind all of that is because we can agonize and agonize and agonize to get something absolutely perfect and lose time and lose energy, maybe even lose money trying to get something out the door because we are kind of obsessing over having it perfect. So there really is a balance. That's the whole key to all of this. It's great to have something perfect. Like if you're creating a product, you want it to work. You don't want it to break down. You want the quality to be good. All of that is right on target. If you're writing something, if you have intellectual property, you're creating a book, writing a book, creating a course, something like that. You want it to be grammar perfect and no spelling errors, and you want the spacing correct. You want everything to be perfect, right? Because obviously if you have errors and things like that, it doesn't reflect so well on who you are necessarily. But there's also that balance. I mean, I don't know how many professionally published books I've read, and I can always find errors. And that's with teams of editors and people that are eyeballing this stuff right and left, and I still find capitalization errors, I find spelling mistakes, spacing issues. Almost every book that I've bought and purchased, I can always find something. So that always tells me, hey, we're all human, right? We're going to make mistakes. We've talked about mistakes before. So perfection is a balance, because I think it is really important. You want to have good quality in whatever it is you're doing, products, services, however you're serving people. You want good quality. You don't want to throw things together. You want things to last and to look good and reflect well for you. But you also don't want to get so caught up in this has to be perfect. So now I'm on version 22. Now I'm on version 30. You want to just get stuff out. So keep that in mind. As a leader looking for this in your team, you want them to do well and high quality and all of that. You have to understand mistakes are going to happen. But there is always that balance of, okay, when do we get this out the door? We've been working on this and we want it to be perfect. So it's a challenging one, right? Because safety can come into it. There's so many factors that you have to take into consideration. But for your own personal life and as a leader, I want you to look at what is your perfect. So jot some notes down. Think about times in your life where maybe you were writing a paper for a class or something, and you agonize and agonize and agonize and just could not get this thing where you wanted it. Just look back at those situations and try to tap into the feelings that you had when you were going through that. Were you all relaxed? Probably not. You probably had some anxieties and fear and discomfort and frustration and confusion and all of those things. So then I want you to look at situations where you said, all right, I'm just going to do it and I'm going to get it out the door, whatever it was. I'm just going to send that email to everybody. I'm just going to write that blog post. And, I've proofed it a couple times and, oops. I mean, I've shot out emails where I forgot to put a link in. And so I went, oops, forgot the link, and sent out a second email. So those things do happen. That's okay. Again, I see this every day, and all the emails I get and all the information that's out there, I'm seeing these types of things. So today, think about your perfect and what does that mean? And where's the balance for you? Again, it's different for everybody. So I'm not saying everything has to be perfect, right on 100% all the time, unless that's what's right for you. So it's all very individual. So get out there, get some stuff done. May not be perfect, but get it done, get it out there. Go out and have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for our last live in April.